Play it over cover. This is the role I'd like him to embrace. Just go aggressive at both ends. No point in one just continuing safely and attack coming from the other end. Both have got to operate aggressively. Beautifully played, cover drive from Mohammad Yusuf. He can play those shots. Goes for another cover drive, finds the gap. Gautam Gambhir is a smart fielder, moves across very quickly. Misbah-ul-Haq comes back for the second. It's 2:07 for 4. Goes for a big drive, and has it been taken by Ganguly? RP Singh is anxiously trying to confirm from Ganguly. He has grasped it. He has dropped it.
And they didn't run. That was a great attempt. He nearly got hold of that. It was on its way up. He plays that shot beautifully, that lofted cover drive, and
in fact his pace is up from last year, and that's a rarity for an Indian bowler. They seem to come and bowl with a lot of pace and then wither away. Oh, bowled in. Clean him up with a slow delivery. Irfan Pathan has bowled splendidly well, especially in the last part of this innings.
Yeah, smart bowling, very smart indeed. Around the wicket, angle in, backed it off. It's the off break, and it was actually through him. Didn't get the width that he wanted. Misbah-ul-Haq bowled Pathan for 40. 2:28 for 5.
Sohail Tanveer has got a promotion. He's before Kamran Akmal. Look at that strike rate. He's a 6 hitter and he's on strike. And this is good cricket, exposing the strike to Mohammad Yusuf. Misbah-ul-Haq got a good one from Irfan Pathan. Slow delivery, bamboozled him in the end, trying a late cut, making room, the ball hitting the off stump.
It was the off break that skidded on. It didn't grip and turn. I think that's what did him. He was waiting for it to just to duck away a fraction.
There's Zair Khan there who came in and throws in. Hinder Singh Dhoni didn't whip the bails off. Bad return from Zair Khan on the bounce to the keeper. Always difficult to take, but he's...
I think he tried to hit the stumps. He tried to throw the stumps down. He knew that if he hit the stumps, he'd probably have him. And it just wasn't quite right for the take for Dhoni. There he is. He has a go. Had he hit? Gone. So it was worth the chance.
Oh, beautifully played in the end. The fine leg was up in the ring. He was aiming for that area for a very long time. In the end, he's been successful.
Well, that was one of those shots that he picked up from probably round about off stump, but he actually played a full shot at it. It wasn't one of these little flicks. Swing of the bat, roll of the wrists. That's a brilliant shot. I don't mind seeing that. But it's these little flicks. They try and flick them over their shoulders. They get themselves into trouble. It's a glorious 4.
This time he finds the fielder, RP Singh, with a good effort, diving to his right. 2:36 for 5. Edge, and that's gone for a 4. That'll do it for Sohail Tanveer. Once again aiming towards the leg side, and no hope with this edge. It flew off his bat.
Well, you swing the bat hard and sometimes you get lucky. He'll take that. At least he's having a go. Wasn't such a bad delivery. A fine nick, it would have gone to the keeper. Just got enough bat on it.
Slow delivery. He's gone for the appeal and is picked up another wicket. Terrific bowling from Zaid Khan. Slowed it up and confused the batsman. Sohail Tanveer is out of here.
He's bowling around the wicket. Where did this pitch? It's pitched in line and straightened. Beautifully bowled. Roll his fingers across the ball, and that is out. Disappointed, got 6. It's 2:43 for 6.
Kamran Akmal is a new man, misses the ball. Terrific spell of bowling comes to an end. 2:43 for 6. Pakistan still few runs short. 2:43 for 6. Wickets have gone down, a couple of them in quick succession. RP Singh starts off with a full toss that's been put away by Mohammad Yusuf. He wants the strike back. Akmal says no, and rightly so. That's been hit in the air. Yuvraj Singh will pick up the ball on the bounce. Only be one, so strike is back with Mohammad Yusuf. Goes for the big one, Kamran Akmal, but it'll be difficult for him really to connect a 6 straight away. He's just arrived at the crease. 3 balls and 2 runs.
Once it starts, the surface starts to absorb a little moisture, skidding through.
That's more like it. That's gone. That's the 6. Terrific strike from Yusuf. He's inching towards his 100 on 97 now. He's got 1 more ball to get to his 100. 250 comes up as well.
Well, that's now competitive. Just fractionally short, and that's all he needed.
He's done it twice. He's got 200s of the last ball of the innings. Hitting 6s. Both times he was on 94 and got a couple of 6s to get to his 100s. Oh, good delivery. Yorker from RP Singh is making Kamran Akmal come back for the second. They'll pinch that second run. He's on 99 not out. The innings comes to an end. Pakistan 255 for 6. Have they got enough on the board?
Well, the team seems pretty happy. I think that might have been a target tonight. They would have thought, well, on this track that we'll probably play a little low, a little slow. If we can get 250, we'll be competitive. They took a risk on the due by batting first. They won the toss and batted first. Positive steps. They feel they can handle it. So we're in for a pretty good match here, I think. The second half coming up soon.
255. Well, they've got runs on the board, and India will have to get them, and Pakistan will have to bowl really well in difficult conditions. Remember, the dew factor will come and hit them during the bowling innings, but good innings from Mohammad Yusuf. Only time will tell whether it becomes a match-winning knock or not. Pakistan started off quite disastrously. They lost Salman Butt of the second ball of the innings. 100 in the last, not in this one.
Certainly will be this man a key to Pakistan if they are to pick up early wickets. The test bowled his first spell pretty well. Very good numbers. Certainly a big wicket taker. Strike rate of 29 balls per wicket. And he made his debut 18 years ago in international cricket. Highest number of one-day internationals by any player. Most number of runs. Can't ask for anything better. The same day, 18 years ago, made his debut in international cricket against Pakistan. And a good partner in Saurav Ganguly. The left-right combination has done wonderfully well in one-day cricket. Will have to come good numbers, but the form today will be very important. It's called a wide. First run on the board. That's straying in line. Tendulkar will get off the mark with a glorious shot.
That's captain's nightmare. He has placed 2 slips and quite a few fieldsmen on the offside, and he wants Shoaib Akhtar to bowl offside line. Not there. That's where Sachin Tendulkar is so strong. Easy pickings for him, and he's off the mark.
Very well balanced at the time of execution. He likes to free himself through the offside, and what a start. Was of a fuller length, and sweet timing from Ganguly.
A lot of conviction in his footwork on that occasion. Sourav Ganguly getting the pitch of the ball and presenting the full face. And he's off the mark in style, picking up a boundary. This will create a lot of pressure. It wasn't a half volley.
Instant taken. Flirting with danger yet again. And Shoaib Akhtar has provided the breakthrough that he's done so very often right through the series at the top.
Well, the first delivery of this over he played, he was beaten badly outside the off stump. He didn't move his feet, committed the same mistake, and this time around managed to edge the ball straight to Yunus Khan, who held it nicely. First wicket for Pakistan, and it's 11 for 1.
Stunned silence in the ground, and in walks Gautam Gambhir at number 3. Very early in his Monday career, but he's got good talent, good potential. And this is a photograph taken by one of the photographers through his digital camera, and look at that. Instant. Well done. Excitement. Was it pad first? Shoaib Akhtar joining in too late.
Yes, it was a case of ball hitting the bat first. Just outside the off stump.
What saved him was he was looking to play a shot, and the impact was outside the line of off stump. And again, this time another big appeal. The height factor might come into play. A long appeal, and everyone around was convinced. It's going to be extremely interesting, and he signalled leg byes as well.
It's going to be a very interesting replay, because I thought it might have been the case of inside edge onto the pad. No, it doesn't look like that Sachin Tendulkar hit that one, but he was jumping in the crease, and the height might have saved him. Excellent decision, you have to say that. Kept his nerves, the umpire, birthday boy, and made the right decision once again.
Stunning shot. Take that from the little master.
It's the first time he has bought shot to Sachin Tendulkar, and suddenly he's been reminded, not the right length. He was onto that one in a flash and placed the ball beautifully.
He's gone fine. It's a quick outfield. Shoaib Akhtar, it is. Good commitment. Tendulkar picks up 2 more.
And it was excellent running from Sachin Tendulkar as well. Just using the angle. Well, let's hope for Pakistan's sake Shoaib Akhtar is all right.
Has he got enough? He's got it into the gap, Tendulkar. Bit of work to do for Mohammad Yusuf. We'll cut it off, and the running's been good. Pick up 3.
See, that's where when you talk about Shoaib Malik as a captain, he's not proactive. In the last over, as we see Shoaib Akhtar in a spot of bother. In the last over, we saw Sachin Tendulkar trying to hit the ball on the onside thrice, and he was trapped on the pads. And Shoaib Malik never moved that mid-on fieldsman.
Boundary written all over the shot. Ends the over, 30 for 1.
What a shot. Tendulkar was slow to get into his rhythm, but he seems to have found the pace of the pitch and has gotten his footwork quite correct.
What a shot. He's showing his class against a real quality pace. In position early, and that flick of the wrist, and away it went very quickly across for another 4. He's picked up a boundary early on, playing that lovely flick shot through square leg.
236 matches for Gautam Gambhir, in addition to 6 half-centuries. Average of 43. He's not in the test lineup, so he'll consider this match and the next as ones that he'd like to express himself and get the most out of his innings. Oh boy, oh, the little man is in marvellous form. This crowd has paid decent money to come in, and they'll want to see this innings extended for as long as possible.
Extra time that was available to Sachin Tendulkar, and this is where it is different. Glorious drive, had plenty of time really to get into position, and then easing his way through the offside. A majestic drive, really showing us his class, and he's looked regal in Gwalior.
That's the shot. That is the shot that makes a bowler cringe. You think he'll just defend it off the back foot, but not Tendulkar. His timing is superb, and that puts so much pressure on the bowler.
One glorious hit after another. Well, he managed to use the crease, and then off the back foot on a slow pitch, he really did hit it off the middle of the bat, and importantly find the gap. Terrific strike from Sachin Tendulkar. He's on top of his game. And now on 32 from 31, 6 glorious fours.
Oh boy, this could be a wonderful outing tonight if you've paid to come in or watching this. 48 for 1.
Bish, frankly speaking, I don't think that his job is easy, because he's, I mean, his ego must be hurt, because at the other end there's a genius batting him. You can feel just a little low of yourself. Taken, miscued that pull shot. Gautam Gambhir makes an exit, an early one, and Pakistan have picked up another wicket. Now wickets are going to be crucial, and he's cursing himself because he's pretty decent with that pull shot. Probably surprised by that length from Ra Iftikhar, and everything worked well for Pakistan on that occasion. Catch was nicely taken by Sohail Tanveer, and a real bonus for Ra Iftikhar. Gone for 3. 48 for 3. For 2, sorry.
Virender Sehwag comes to the crease. He was drafted into the team in place of Murali Kartik. There were many comparisons between himself and Tendulkar, and they're still ongoing. I would suspect his strike rate is phenomenal, nearly 100 runs per 100 balls, but I feel good for Ra Iftikhar. He's taken some punishment in this series. He's gotten a good start to his bowling spell. How close is this? Pakistan's soccer team didn't do too well the other day. They were beaten 7-0 by someone. Iftikhar won't make it into that side. Just look at that. Look at that. Just feed him the strike. Just allow him to keep going. 50 comes up.
Well, this is batting at its best, really. Sachin Tendulkar once again favouring the square leg area, and he's been so good there. Flick of the wrist, using the crease, going deep into the crease and beautifully timing the ball. It really has been a class act so far from the little master. And in no time, the 50 is raised.
That is a resounding straight drive. 57 for 2.
He is going through a dream run here. 8 boundaries and this classical straight drive to finish that over. Great balance. And look at that straight bat, meeting the ball and not trying to overhit the ball. In complete control